What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to Onyx Essential Lounge. This is our Essential News Corner, and today we are reporting on Antonio Brown leaving the Tampa Bay Bucks mid-game. The NFL star sarcastically took to social media exclaiming why he left mid-game. The 33-year-old wide receiver revealed he decided to abandon his team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, in the middle of their comeback game against the New York Jets. Brown wiped his face, left the field after throwing his equipment into the stands while his team was on offense during the third quarter of an NFL football game against the New York Jets, Sunday, January 2nd, 2022, in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Per Brown's own admission and confirmation through a post aired on his social media stories, he did in fact know that the game was still in progress. The actual quote he used on his stories was, "I knew the game was still going. I left because I'm Super Gremlin." Super Gremlin refers to a song by rapper Kodak Black. AB had made reference to it in the immediate aftermath of his departure from the team, when he fired off a tweet and Instagram post with similar references. It seems that in the middle of the third quarter against the Jets, Brown appeared to be getting into a sideline disagreement with Mike Evans. Brown was then seen taking off his gear and throwing some of his belongings into the crowd. After tossing his things into the crowd, he then cut across the end zone and gave fans the peace sign before he ran back to the tunnel and eventually out of the MetLife Stadium. He later wrote on Instagram, "Thanks for the opportunity." He finished the game with 26 yards by way of 3 catches. We have some short footage of Brown leaving the field after taking off his jersey and shirt and throwing it into the stands. Check it out here.
Antonio Brown boiled over, very upset on the sideline, took off his shoulder pads. Mike Evans, O.J. Howard trying to convince him to keep them on. Obviously, they were unable to do so. He tossed his shoulder pads, stripped off his shirt and glove, threw those into the crowd, then ran across the field while the teams were still on the field, giving the crowd a peace out sign. I'll let you know when we hear something official on his status.
Thank you, Jen.
Buccaneers coach Bruce Arians told reporters after the game that Brown was out. "He is no longer a Buck, all right?" And that's the end of the story. Now let's talk about the guys that went out there and won the game, he said. Tampa Bay took a chance on Brown in the middle of the 2020 season after he was suspended for 8 games for violating the NFL's personal conduct policy. He was suspended for 3 games earlier this season because he submitted a fake coronavirus vaccination card. Teammate Tom Brady seemed to have Brown's back, asking for compassionate empathy towards Brown. That's obviously a difficult situation. I think we all want him to. I think everybody should hopefully, do what they can to help him in ways he really needs it. We all love him. We all care about him deeply. We want to see him be at his best, and unfortunately, it won't be with our team, Brady said. We have a lot of friendships that will last. Again, I think that the most important thing about football are the relationships with your friends and your teammates, and they go beyond the field. I think everyone should be very compassionate and empathetic towards some very difficult things. It seems as though Tom may have a better understanding of the scope of Antonio Brown's mental health issues, perhaps more than anyone. A video surfaced after the game day ordeal of Brown riding around in what was believed to be an Uber, but was rather the car of New York City personal driver Danny Boy Hustle Hard. During this ride, AB kept making reference to his new rap single, as well as talk of some new Netflix show featuring him. It is not at all clear if anything stated by Brown during the ride with Danny Boy is actually fact, but what we do know is his recent outburst could cost him over $1 million after missing out on incentives for hitting certain milestones this season. According to Sport Track, he needed 8 more receptions, 55 more receiving yards, and another receiving touchdown to hit 3 separate bonuses that would have earned him $333,000 each. Since leaving the game, Brown posted the link to his new rap song, Pit Not the Palace. Y'all can check it out here. Well, this concludes our essential news segment for today. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please make sure that you subscribe to our channel. Please make sure that you like and share, and also click that notification bell so you can join our Noted gang so you'll know when we upload new content. Thanks for watching.